students, how are you? So today we are going to study chapter number 4, sorting materials into groups, and this is Amita from Good Samaritan School. Let's begin our class. So students, can you group these materials given here? So there are so many materials, but the materials that they are made up of all are different. So we need to learn how to group them. So here you can see there are different materials. Some are made from fabric, some are made from wood, and some are made from plastic. Here you can see plastic, and some are made from metal, and some are made from paper. So these are the materials that are made from wood. So all these things you must have seen. You use pencil, you use chair, you use drawers, bookcase, bed, all these things which are used by you are made by wood. And what are fabric? So the clothes that you wear, they are made of fabric. The trousers, pants, the cloth that you use, the hat, the teddy that you use, and the handbag and the armchair. So all these are made up of fabric. And there are so many materials which are made up of glass. Bottles, bulb, television screen, glass tumbler, fish bowl, glasses, mirror, windscreen, all these are made up of glass. And there are so many materials which are made up of metal. They are very hard. So you can see the spanner, nails, key, medal which you get on your sports day, pan, screwdriver, tin, and then frying pan. All these are hard materials and they are made up of metals. You can see here which of these things are made up of plastic. So we need to find out which are made up of plastic. So can you tell me? So can you say that the bird table is made up of plastic? No, it is not made up of plastic. So plastic materials are, you can see certain party bags, they are made up of plastics. And then you can see here paddling pool, it is made up of plastic. Dice, it is made up of plastics. So we need to find out which are the things which are made up of plastic. And now you can see here, can you find out which of these things are made up of paper? So all these things which are given here are not made up of paper. So pajamas that you wear, it is not made up of paper. So what are the things which are made up of paper? So books, envelope, card, all these are made up of paper. Even calendar, they are made up of paper. Magazines, and what about kitchen bin? No, it is not made up of paper. And ladder, it is made up of wood. So all these things which are having tick, they are made up of paper. So let's revise what we studied just now. So by the material wood, so many objects are made like chair, table, plow, block, card and wheels. And with the paper also we can make books, notebooks, newspapers, toys and calendars. With leather we can make shoes, belts, purses, jackets, suitcase and bags. And with plastics we make buckets, chairs and tables, bags, briefcase, lunchbox. With cotton we make clothes, bandages, bed sheets, cushions and bags. And with iron we can make chairs, table drawers, bathroom fittings, mesh wheels and railway goods. So students, you can see here the objects can also be made up of different materials. If you see tumbler, they are made up of glass, plastic, wood and silver. And if you see shirt, they are made up of cotton, woolen, silk, nylon and jute. And if you see cup, you can see they are also made up of different materials. Shoe, you can found in leather, and then rubber, plastic and canvas. And table, they are made up of wood, steel, aluminium and glass. And plate, they are made up of steel, glass and plastic. The pen which you use, it is made up of plastic and metal. So here you can see we need to group the materials. So what are the materials? So the matter of which an object is made is called material. Example, just now we saw glass, steel, wood, they are materials. And what is classification? So the process of sorting and grouping the things according to some basic is called classification. Object can be classified on different bases, that is shape, material used and uses. And what are the basis of grouping? So material can be grouped on the basis of similarity, differences in their property. Different types of material have different properties such as appearance, solubility, transparency, conductivity and behavior towards magnets. So students, here you can see grouping based on the states of matter. What is state of matter? It is solid, liquid and gas. So in solid, it is having definite shape and volume. In liquid, the liquids, they take the shape of the container, and in gas, no definite shape and volume. You can see here solid, one example is ice, and for liquid one example is water, and for gas one example is water vapor. Okay, so you know the gas oxygen, yes, it is dissolved in water so that aquatic animals like fishes, they can breathe inside the water. And what are the properties of materials? Let us read about that. So properties of materials, we need to study about appearance, solubility, hardness and transparency, density. So in appearance, many materials, they look different from each other. So some are shiny, some do not shine. Solubility, some are soluble in water, some are insoluble in water. And some materials are soft, some materials are hard. And transparency, we will be reading about transparent materials, opaque materials and translucent materials. So we will read in detail. And some materials, due to their heaviness or due to their weight, they float, and some materials, they sink. So let us study about appearance. So in appearance, we are going to study about lustrous materials, non-lustrous materials. Lustrous meaning the materials which are shining in nature, and non-lustrous materials are not shining in nature. So materials that have luster are usually metals. Examples: iron, copper, aluminium, gold. They are metals and they shine. Materials like paper, cardboard and wood, they do not have luster and they do not shine. Now next is hardness. Some are hard and some are soft. So let us study about hardness. Some materials are soft, some materials are hard. So here there is a wrong, I have written wrong here. So soft materials are cotton and sponge, and hard materials are iron. So the materials which can be compressed or scratched easily, they are called soft materials, and the materials which are difficult to compress, they are called hard materials. And let us study about soluble and insoluble materials. So substances that are completely disappeared or dissolved in water, they are called soluble in water. For example, salt and sugar. And what are insoluble materials? So insoluble materials, they do not mix with water and they do not disappear even after we stir for a long time. So they are insoluble materials. So you can see here some examples: disappear completely in water. Example, you can see here salt, they disappear completely in water. Sugar, they disappear completely in water. But what about chalk powder? They do not disappear. Sand, it does not disappear. Plastic, it does not disappear. So some dissolve in water, some do not dissolve in water easily. Let us talk about some liquids. Some mixes well in water, some do not mixes well in water. For example, vinegar, it mixes well. Lemon juice also it mixes well. And mustard oil, coconut oil and kerosene, they do not mix in water. So they are insoluble in water and we call them immiscible liquids. Let us study about transparency. Transparency is having three categories: transparent materials and opaque materials, translucent materials. You can see this boy is not able to see anything. So it comes under opaque materials. And translucent, this boy is able to see the through this paper partially. That means the materials which allow us to see partially, they are translucent materials. And you can see this boy is able to look from this particular material clearly. So they are transparent materials. So here are the examples. So examples are glass, water, they are transparent materials, and butter paper, oily patch on the paper, they are translucent materials. Opaque materials, they are book and rock, because we are not able to see clearly through the object. So students, here you can see certain materials, they will float on in the water and certain materials they will sink in the water. So the materials which sink in the water are iron. You can see iron, that is made, it is coin, metal key and stone. And the materials which will float on the water are leaves, dried leaves and wood. So the materials which are light in weight, they will float on water, and the materials which are heavy, they will sink in water. That's all for today. Thank you, students.